Original. Original bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place. Original bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place.
Just say no.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for jumping back on here my YouTube channel. My name is JayTee. My name is JayTee, but you can just call me J to the T. If it is your first time seeing my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to hit the bell button so you can be notified when I do upload new videos. Let's just jump right into today's tutorial. I'll be taking the Frankie Rose I Promise Eye Primer, and I'm just gonna tap that right on my lid. I promise you guys, this eyeshadow base right here is one of the best I've ever tried. If I have to compare this to the P. Louise, I would choose this over this. I always find myself struggling with this one. I have to apply like a whole lot for me not to have, like, you know, any disruption later on when I'm applying like all my eyeshadows. The more eyeshadow you apply, the more this seems to kind of, I don't know if I not really fade, but it doesn't adhere as much. But this, honey, this, to start the look, I'll be taking this shade right here just to kind of warm up my crease, and I'll be taking Sigma E40. Moving on to the next shade, I'll be using that same brush and I'll be picking up this shade right here. And this will add some more dimension to my crease color. I'm switching my brush to one of those ABH eyeshadow brushes, the ones that come in the palette, and I'll be picking up this shade right here. And I will use this to start adding some definition to my crease. And I'll be dragging this shade into my inner tear duct and also my outer corner. Once I have that down, I will go back into that Sigma E40, pick up those two shades that I use in my crease, and I'll blend a little bit more just to make sure those colors are not, you know, lost. And also go back into that darker shade. Now I'll be switching to this brush from Coastal Scents. As you guys can see how it's like tapered and tiny, so this will get into exactly where I want to put it, and it will not, you know, distribute the color where I don't want it. Now I'll be taking this shade right here, and I'll place this also in my crease, but lower than where I place all the other colors, and also dragging it to my inner tear duct and also to my outer corner. Again, I'll be going back into that ABH eyeshadow brush, blending brush, whatever it's called, and I will go back into this shade, and this shade, just to make sure everything is well blended. Going back into that Frankie Rose I Promise, I'll be taking the Sigma F70, and I will use that to cut my crease, but right in the middle. I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades right here. I'll use that to blend the edges of the eyeshadow primer. And I'll be taking a mixture of this shade and this shade. Any other eyeshadow into my brush, I'm just gonna blend. Now pray for me, y'all. Each time I do this look, one eye always look like I'm in Lekki, and the other one always look like I'm in Oshodi. I don't know why. So for lashes, I'll be taking the Lena lashes in Lash Out Loud Kim. Now moving on to the face, I'll be taking the I'll be taking the Health Face Poreless Face Primer. Then I'll be taking the Frankie Rose Prime Addiction. This is the softest of the softest thing I've ever put on my face. Then I'm going to take the Full Spectrum Mattifying Skin Primer. For foundation, I'll be using the Frankie Rose foundation, and this is the shade Latte. The smell of this foundation, oh, I love it. I'll be using the Frankie Rose Our Little Secret, and this is the shade Truffle. Taking the Black Radiant Stick Foundation in the shade Espresso. Then I'll be setting using the Beauty Bakery Flour Setting Powder. I'm going to set my entire face using the Frankie Rose Setting Powder, and this is the shade Chestnut. I promise y'all this is not a sponsored video. I just genuinely love Frankie Rose. For blush, I'll be using this shade right here. I'm going to line my lips with MAC Chestnut. And I'll be taking ABH liquid lipstick in Strict. Full Spectrum Versatile Cheek Palette, and this is the shade FS300 Rose Rush. Then I'm going to be taking this Frankie Rose lip gloss in the shade Afterglow. Alright, this is the completed look. Do you guys like it? You guys be the judge. Can you guys tell that this eye right here is Omogeleki, and can you tell that this one is like, you know, my auntie Risi in Oshodi or in Baja, something like that. I love the eyeshadow for my blush. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. I love like a burnt orange as my blush. So this, oh, that eyeshadow is about to be done. I do hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye. Shop kiss.